Your wedding is one of the most special events of your life.
But before this big day can happen,
There's a question that needs to be asked first. That's where we come in. Here we go. I'm Aubrey.
I'm Sarah, and we're proposal fairy godmothers, working hard to make couples' dreams come true.
Welcome to The Proposal.
Today in Campbell River, BC, a very surprised bride will be asked the question she has waited 18 years to hear.
I regret not getting down on one knee and putting the ring on Joan's finger.
Then in Kelowna, BC, one nervous suitor is hoping the second time's a charm and that this proposal will get the yes he's been waiting for.
My biggest concern is that she will say no.
Today is all about second chances.
Second time's a charm. Well, it better be.
Meet Ed, a corporate videographer based out of Campbell River, British Columbia. Ed enjoys being behind the camera.
Born and raised in Castlegar. I moved to Vancouver when I was 18. I always knew I was going to settle down, have kids.
And that journey began 23 years ago when Ed met the woman he wanted to marry at a close friend's.
Joan happened to be there that afternoon. She said hello to me and she smacks me on the thigh. And it was probably like 20, 30 seconds. This voice said, "That's the girl you're gonna marry."
We can see why. Joan is outgoing, fun, and vivacious.
I was on the volleyball team and played basketball, and I was taking lifeguarding courses up until I was 16, and I actually injured myself when I broke my neck diving into the pool.
After learning that she would never be able to walk again, Joan made the best of her situation.
Well, I was upset, of course, but I never went through a depression, in particular because there was a lot of people that were in the hospital and rehab with me, and their physical abilities were not as good as mine. Luckily, I had some really good friends and a really good family, and I just continued on and graduated and thought, well, this is it, and you've got to make the most of it.
It was trendy back then.
Well, it was a long time ago, 1989.
Yes.
Nice Kim and I.
Looking lovely.
A few years later, she met Ed.
And I looked at him and thought, he's kind of cute. And we would go over and visit Kim, and he'd always seem to come over at the same time, and we would visit.
I didn't see the wheelchair at all. And whether I did or did, it wouldn't have mattered. But basically, just Joan glowing, sitting there talking. That's all I saw. No fireplace.
I forgot we did that. He saw me as a person first, and he just talked to me just like you were on a regular date. It's really cliche to say that, oh, you fell in love, the first time you saw somebody, but I saw him, I thought, oh, he was something special right away.
I can't ask for anything else.
Ed proposed to Joan 18 years ago. They've been married since with a teenage daughter.
Ed had a very interesting first proposal.
And I'm gonna make you guys watch the wedding video.
Being a cameraman and all, Ed decided that he would film his proposal and air it the night of Christmas Eve.
When he proposed to me, it was December of 1993. So, you can forgive the styles. Times have changed a little bit.
There we go.
Oh, this is gonna be so funny.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody!
I think I saw Santa suits advertised in the paper. You can rent them. I went back to the house and set up the camera and maybe one light, and I must have done 15 takes.
Wait, I can't do this with this on. No, I'm not the real Santa Claus, boys and girls. Right now, he's getting your gifts ready to deliver all over the world.
And then finally I got one and I thought, yeah, good enough.
Look at Dad.
And, as we say, it was in the can, it was done, right?
I'm just here to ask this very special person a question. Joan, will you marry me?
I think I kind of took the easy way out. I thought, okay, it's on tape, we can play it, and that's good.
Well, he could have done it not in a Santa costume. That to me is kind of tacky.
Come on, it was Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
That's it. Here.
Here. Are you serious? He never asked me in person to marry him. So he just said, okay.
Yes.
Look, I had to give you the
Oh,
ring.
look,
I
I'll put it on
handed
your
it to
finger.
you. It wasn't even in the box.
My part was done. I was young and silly.
So Ed's never actually popped the question.
I regret not getting down on one knee, opening the box, and putting the ring on Joan's finger. I look pretty bad there.
And there's no time like the present. Ed's re-proposal will be at a special spot for the couple.
This is Painter's Lodge. It's a pretty famous fishing resort. Every year for our anniversary, we come to Painter's in a dining room and have anniversary dinner. So, yeah, there's memories here.
It's perfect.
Now, Joan thinks we're in Campbell River profiling Ed's first video proposal.
Here's the plan. Ed will take Joan out to Painter's Lodge, where the two will have a lunch date. When Ed is ready, he will surprise Joan and get down on bended knee to say the 4 words she's been waiting 18 years to hear.
Last night when I was almost falling asleep, I thought, because I know there's a washroom just over there, wouldn't it be funky if I got a Santa suit and had it pre-planted and said, oh, I gotta go to the washroom?
Ed, no. It's the big day, and Ed and Joan are off on their afternoon date.
But what Joan doesn't know is that there's more on the menu than just a quick bite to eat.
Nice and bright, even though it's raining out. Are you good?
Thank you. This is nice, hey?
It's lovely.
This is great. Here's Tess.
Cheers.
He's kind of nervous and shaky. That's usually him.
Good. Tzatziki and
We are married. We did get married. Do I still need to ask? So you know that lovely part in the proposal video where I just hand you the box? You know, I didn't really feel like I finished it off that moment, so here's the finish, I hope. And the part where we're wishing maybe I did something a little further to that.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
After 18 years of marriage with no official marriage proposal, Ed is about to make things right and completely surprise the love of his life, Joan.
So you know that lovely part in the proposal video where I just hand you the box?
What are you doing?
I have your ring. Don't laugh. Can I have your hand? This is what I guess I should have done that night to complete
Does it
it.
still fit me?
A little bit. Will you marry me?
Oh, thanks. Finally, 18 years and you're going to ask me. Of course. Thank you.
Okay.
You know what they say, better late than never.
And how did Ed feel?
Didn't feel exactly comfortable, but I was very happy to do it and happy to finalize the missing piece.
That was really sweet of you.
18 years.
That's kind of funny, but that was sweet. Yeah, oh, Ed definitely did that in his way. That's just totally what I wouldn't expect anything less. Jordan's gonna be all embarrassed. Aw.
Thanks, hon.
Thanks, honey.
I actually didn't think he'd do that on camera, but you know, he always captures things on camera, so I think my dad actually pulled it off pretty well.
It was nice for him to ask me in person. It meant a lot. It was really special. He's good at pulling surprises.
I'm happy, everybody's happy, and I can't ask for anything else.
One down, one to go.
Meet Marty.
Cheers.
And his giggling girl, Julie.
Originally from Quebec, Marty moved west to start a career as a chef and found something even better.
Marty and I met in Whistler. I had a room for rent.
I was looking for a place, and I ended up meeting Julie through a friend.
Marty came in to look at the room, and I was like, hey. He's a good-looking guy. And he said, yeah, I'd love to take the room. And we started hanging out, and
Days just start rolling in a ball, and we end up together.
it was great.
After living in Whistler, the two decided to make their way to Kelowna, BC, where they have set up a life with their dogs, Gracie and Delta.
Shortly after arriving in the Okanagan, Marty decided it was time to pop the question. Except it didn't go so well.
Ooh, the proposal. Not one of the better moments. He called me up to tell me that he had bought something for me at the mall.
And she says, oh, you bought me a ring. And I'm like,
He'd been joking and teasing me for weeks. And then he got upset on the phone because I guess I'd guessed.
So she went to talk to her best friend. And her best friend kind of said, no, he probably didn't get you a ring. And
So Marty walked in the door.
I got in trouble.
I was like, it's not funny and you shouldn't tease about engagement.
I was gonna propose that night, but she was so angry that I just end up giving her the ring.
He
And
tossed the ring at me.
do you want it or you don't?
The fight was on.
The proposal kind of got ruined.
After that, Marty and Julie decided no engagements and no plans for one either.
But 3 years later, Marty feels differently. He wants to ask again.
Making it like official right now, that's what I'm looking for. I really, really love Julie and I want to spend the rest of my life with her, so I wanted to do it again.
And Marty knows that this time, it's gotta be special.
Now it's about time to redo it again, the proper way.
And that's where we come in.
We must come up with a plan which will erase the first proposal from her memory.
And make sure that she says yes. It's really important to Marty that their dogs are part of the proposal.
Animals are not dependable.
Dogs are not just animals. They're man's best friend.
Because the dogs has been a really big part of our lives. Delta's 17 now and she means a lot to me and Julie. I wanted her to be part of that proposal, so it signify everything that me and Julie went through.
The other thing Julie loves are outdoor adventure sports, ATVing to be specific. Here's the plan. He will take Julie on a day of adventure, which starts on an ATVing tour. Next up is a wine tour. And when the couple reaches the second stop, they will go on a tour of the vineyard. Sarah will be waiting amongst the grapes with their dogs, who will be wearing signs. They will say, "Will you marry?" And Marty will have the meat.
I don't think she will be expecting this. I think it will come as a big surprise because since that failed proposal, every time I kind of bring it up, she's like, oh, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married. My biggest concern is that she will say no. It's, it's a big step and, you don't want to get turned down.
No, you don't.
While Aubrey poses as the host of a travel show, I'm literally along for the ride.
To be wild.
Is that copyrighted? I am a farm girl after all. What? I am. True story.
Eyes on you.
I mean, your eyes are on the dirt from my quad.
I'll eat your dust, baby. I'll eat your dust.
All's going well, and after a quick change, we load up and are ready to go.
On the way to Quails Gate.
Okay, here we are, first stop, Quails Gate, and we are ready to drink. It is 10:30 a.m. Woo! These are my new friends. I feel like every 10 seconds I'm just gonna say, he's gonna propose to you. Okay, let's go drink wine. Is there apricot? Sure. Oh,
whatever you want it to be.
I taste wine.
It was fun, and when I was getting tipsy and having a great time with the girls.
Cheers.
Meanwhile, I'm meeting up with Marty and Julie's close friends, Mona and Robert, who have the 3 very important furry pieces to this proposal.
He knew that the proposal wouldn't be as happy or as memorable for Julie unless her furry babies were there too. So he asked us in advance if we could help him out, and we were so happy to.
You guys are gonna help get your mom engaged.
Time to get everything set up for the proposal at Little Straw Vineyard.
First, I've gotta make sure that Marty gets the me sign. So I decide to place the sign in the upstairs bathroom at Little Straw Vineyard.
Okay, it's time to hide.
Come on, doggies. We're in this beautiful section of the vineyard, most not often seen by anybody else. The pooches are ready with their signs. Delta has will you, Gracie has marry, and Ruby has, oh shoot, the ring. Marty has it.
How do we get the ring out from him?
He has to somehow get it to Aubrey. Go -5 minutes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bernie.
Luckily, Marty decides to take the ring matter into his own hands.
I was waiting for the right moment to walk beside Aubrey and give it to her without Julie noticing it. So when I got out of the van, I just put it right beside her, and I knew Julie wouldn't see it.
Okay, I am so confused as to what sign the bathroom is in.
I'm gonna go to the washroom, guys.
Okay, babe.
1 second.
Well, which one is he going to?
They'll direct him to the men's.
Actually, that washroom's out of order. There's one upstairs.
Okay, here.
How did he give it to you?
I'll tell you after he dropped it on. It was, I think she knows. I think she knows. Bye.
You think she knows?
I do. She's like crazy.
She knows.
You think? I didn't tell her.
So Marty starts talking and seems pretty excited.
One day we were just chatting. She's like, so if we get married, how are you gonna dress? Right away, I said the tiger suit.
Marty, you're starting to scare me with this marriage talk. You haven't asked the question.
So if I ever get married, I'm getting a tiger suit, no matter what.
I'm gonna go place myself in the grapes now.
This is so exciting.
Come on, kids.
Let's hope.
The dogs won't sit.
Crazy. Come here. Okay, whoopsies. Okay, Delta, sit, girl. Okay, so my job is becoming a little bit more difficult because the dogs are kind of going in their own direction and their signs are turning around. Nobody is listening to me. Oh dear.
I don't want to say I told you so, but I'm going to. I told you so.
Never work with kids or animals. Gracie! Oh, damn it, now even the poodle's up.
Like a suit with ears and everything.
Oh, like tail. Like a Halloween costume.
They're great.
They're coming.
What are our dogs doing?
Marty is trying to perfect his second marriage proposal at the Little Straw Winery in the hopes that his girlfriend will finally say yes. So far, not so good.
What are our dogs doing? And we went out in the field and there was Sarah with my dogs. What's going on? Hey guys.
Hello, guys.
Hi Ruby. Hi.
Hello, Ruby.
Hi Gracie. Hi Gracie. Hi. They had these signs around their necks that said, "Will you marry?" And then I turned around and Marty had me. Good boy, Rubes.
Delta, hold this, please. Thank
Good
you.
girl, sweetheart. Oh, it's the wrong hand.
I love you very much, baby. I would be really glad if you
oh my
would marry
God.
me.
Thank you. Oh, yes. That was great.
That was great.
Oh, hi guys.
Okay, not the smoothest proposal, but she said yes. That's all that matters.
Blame it on the dogs. And now, Julie's in a state of shock.
I'm in shock. I don't understand.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Will you marry?
Will you marry Ruby?
Yeah.
And so we set this all up so that we would surprise you with your dog. So the wine tour, all that stuff, it's just all about you.
Marty kept saying I was thanking everyone. Will you marry me? Yes, thank you. Not at all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having that. I guess I'm very Canadian. I was very happy it had happened, and I was very thankful, and it was such a great day, and I met some great people. I was thankful.
Congratulations! Yay!
I was so confused. I didn't understand what was going on. Being outside, the dogs, my best friends, Mona and Robert, it's everything that I love, and he put a lot of thought into it, and I was blown away.
Oh my goodness. And seeing them together makes me very happy because I know how much he loves her.
She said yes!
Thanks to our friends friends from Bliss Bakery, Vintage Origami, and Sea Star Events, our couple gets to enjoy a beautiful scenic picnic for two.
You want your guy to do something, to be the guy, and he is, and it was amazing.
This proposal that was a lot better than the last one, and nothing went wrong.
This is really good food, guys. Thank you. I can't believe Marty thought I would say no. Maybe because the first proposal was so bad that maybe he thought I'd want, like, ugh. But no, he's awesome, and I do want to marry him. Pirates. I see pirates.
Julie means everything to me. Julie is my family. Me, Julie, the dogs, we're always together. It's the world to me. She means everything to me.
Thank you. I feel really lucky to be with him.
And for the wedding, they already have a planner. Mona and Robert's son, Max.
We've already got everything planned out, and I can't wait. It's actually gonna be pretty exciting. What I'm visioning for the wedding is the biggest extravaganza ever in our history.
Are you planning their wedding?
Yes, I'm the wedding planner, ring bearer, a pool party. The adults could play poker. I'm gonna be wearing a tuxedo. We'll come down here. I'm not sure about the red carpet. That's the only part I'm not sure about. Is this like a rehearsal? Yeah. Come down a bit, maybe here. I pull down the weeds for them. Oh, balloons!
I like balloons.
We're gonna have them like on every one of those.
On the fence?
On the fence.
Okay.
I can't believe it.
What color balloons?
Red, white, blue, I don't know, silver.
You're gonna have flowers in the backyard?
Yeah, confetti, triple-decker cake, loot bags for the kids. 5 rows, okay? This line from, here to here, about, regular chairs. Wait, what's Marty's favorite color again?
Marty's favorite color is blue.
Green and blue are the most colors we're having.
Okay.
Come down here, have the extravaganza party. We have a little gate opening ceremony. We get to do a special appearance. Kids who didn't go in the pool could get to play in my playroom. Of course, Julie and Marty gets to go on this first. We might order some pizza. I know one kid really wants to come. I was asking if we could rent a big screen, but they said no. Are you sure? Well, it looks like she won't answer that. Anyways, let's go on. We could have, like, playing groups and stuff like that. And, yeah, that's all we have to say about the wedding, really.
Wardrobe for Sarah, provided by Frocks.
Aubrey's clothes provided by Krista Lee.
Special thanks to Painter's Lodge and Distinctly Kelowna Tours.
Oh, such a good TV show. One of my all-time favorites. Oh no, wait, that's True Blood. I got nervous.
Do you love Julie?
I also love Marty. They're my babysitters, and I don't know how better I could get with them. Oh, wait. They're getting married. Hallelujah. Julie, you want to come out here and volunteer? The vision I'm viewing might not be true, but I hope it's going to be true. This is the best thing ever. Do your thing, Jules. And I sure don't want Marty wearing the tiger suit he was talking about.
Great.
All I know is that Mom said they are wearing like a will you marry me sign.
Poop bags! We need some poop bags!
No doubt about that.
Thank you.
First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the boy or girl in the baby carriage. I get to name the baby.
You're the wedding planner.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
If you want to learn more about our couples and their road to the big day, check out our webpage, shaw.ca/theproposal.